What's up, guys? Shul Techno here with the DSLR 101 on rack focus and depth of field. So we got camera on camera action right now. Adam's texting in the foreground and the focus is on Adam and his texting. If we rack to the background, we've got two individuals who are just heading in the door there. We can control focus by rotating the focus ring on the front of the camera. See if I can get it all in one angle here. I'm gonna have to drop down, tilt. Okay, our focus ring is right in the front of the camera, and this is gonna control what the camera focuses on. If we have something in the foreground here, like Adam, the background's gonna be autofocus. If we have something in the background that we wanna pull into focus, and once you come even closer to the camera, bring the phone up, turn a little bit so we can get it in the frame. There we go, just like this, like the over the shoulder. Oh, and we can zoom to add the effect too. So if I zoom in, my background is definitely autofocus, and then I could rack to the background to be in focus, phone. So this is the rack focus effect that we're going after. How do we control this? Well, we control the focus by the focus ring in the front of the camera. We got that. Okay, we control the, or I can touch it on this screen to change focus on my smartphone, but notice it doesn't really have the rack effect. It does exposure as well. So it kind of has a lot of things going on, but not really what it wants. So I want you to watch through the screen right now, through here what you're seeing. I've got a blurred phone and a sharp background. Now I would rack to the phone, and I have a blurred background, and the other way. How did we get here? Okay, so I'm going to stop the recording now and show you the settings that you have to change.
Really? I don't know why.
Am I good to go?
I'm going to stay there. It's good. It's still live view.
Dude, Rich just fine. I even talked to him there. Like, he thinks he's.
What's up, guys? Recording here. I don't know if you can tell.
Shul Techno.
Bro. Thank you, guys.
What's up, guys?
We got
Hey, this is
the
serious
camera angles.
tutorial. Right? Tutorial. So Adam is still in the frame, but now we've got all of our settings and we stopped recording. What settings do we have to change? First of all, we're on the camera setting on the top. So this is like the video camera record. Oh, come on, handle. There we go. So we're on the video camera setting on the top. That's easy enough. Next thing is we're going to go into the menu function. Hit the menu button. And movie exposure. We either get manual or auto. So for those of you who are like, I don't know if I can even do this, and you just want to control the focus, you're going to switch over to auto, okay, and set it. And now it makes life pretty easy. All I've got to do is control the focus ring, rack from sharp in back to sharp in front, okay, and I can control the zoom, which is the second ring of how zoomed in the lens is. The more zoomed in the lens is, the more pronounced the depth of field effect is going to be. Okay. For those of you who want to challenge yourselves, you can go into the menu here and movie exposure, set it to manual. And in manual now, we'll see that we have a whole bunch of different options in the screen here, which include three things that interact with each other: shutter speed, f-stop or aperture opening, and ISO, or the sensitivity to light. So we can do a couple things. First of all, what I would recommend is you hit the ISO button on the top, which is right here, and set that to auto if it's not already set there. Okay, it's set to auto. Next thing, when we roll the dial on top of the camera, there we go. When I roll that dial, I'll notice that my shutter speed changes, and with that, my exposure can change. So if you notice, the background's getting darker now at 4,000. Getting lighter now as I go down to 125. The one that I want to control, I want to get some kind of good exposure here. I want to hold the AV button down and I want to control this f-stop. And in order to get the best possible depth of field, I want a low f-stop number. Okay, if I have a high f-stop number, notice that both of these, both Adam, his face, and the background are kind of coming into focus. And we don't necessarily want that. Let me zoom out here and you'll really see that. Can you turn and hold your phone? Yeah, like that. So now we got the background and Adam in focus. And that's kind of that effect that's opposite of what we want. If I hold the AV button in and turn the dial and start dialing down that f-stop number down to f, the lowest it goes, 3.5, you'll notice that the background became blurry and Adam is in focus. Or I can rack the other way, background in focus, Adam blurry.
I'll be back in like 1 minute.
That's only
Wait for
controlled
the
by this f-stop number here though, and we want that as low as possible.
Okay,
Remember, we can still zoom in and the effect will be pronounced. So now I've got that phone there in sharp focus, Cameron Bobo, and the background is really blurred, okay? The last thing I gotta do now that I got this set up is I'm gonna hit record. And Adam, you can start like that and then you're gonna say, yeah, Cam, or if he could call you, that'd be awesome, but you call him, hold it up like that,
I'll call him.
and then when I say action, you hit the call, and then you put it up to your ear and say, yeah, I'm in the back of school, pick me up, okay?
Okay.
Ready? 3, 2, up a little higher, go. Go, he doesn't have to answer. You see if he'll answer, I guess. So Cameron B's in focus here, right? Waiting for him to answer. Is he gonna answer?
Hey, I'm at the back of the school. Can you pick me up? I'm in the back of the school. Can you pick me up? I'm in the back of the school. Can you pick me up?
Okay, good. So he's on the phone, right?
I'm just kidding. That's a show. They want me to say in a video.
And we're trying to build a scene here. He hangs up, and then we would rack to the back of school, and here comes the vehicle driving around, and that would be a possible rack focus that we could use. But we tied in Cameron B on the screen, the phone call, and then we racked to something happening in the background. There's more sharper focus and scene.
Redo that would be flawed.